Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. I'm so happy to see you here today. My name is Ranita. I like to do makeup tutorials, reviews, swatches, mental health and lifestyle videos. I also get into Ipsy and BoxyCharm every now and then. So if you're interested in all of that, please hit the subscribe button. Today I'm doing a get ready with me party edition. Basically, I have a birthday party coming up in a few hours and I thought I would do my makeup with you. So this look is going to be created using the Adept Cosmetics Inspired Palette. You may have seen this look in the other Adept Cosmetics video, which basically was a combination of all fall looks, but basically I'm going to be creating the full look and you're going to get to see me do my makeup in real time here. So if you're interested in seeing the look that I'm going to create, then stick around because we're going to be doing that. And yeah, I can't wait to get into it. Let's jump right into the tutorial. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing is going in with my brow kit, and this is from Adept Cosmetics. I like to just use this to kind of darken my brows. It's really easy. It's very easy to use this brow kit. I've used this for quite some time now. Ever since Ula gave it to me, I've kind of just been using this kit, and I feel like it works really, really well. I used to try getting my brows to be super perfect, and then I just gave up on the idea after a while because I realized they don't actually look like that in real life. Like, I know that there's some people who like to get it like absolutely perfect, and I really was aspiring to do that, but yeah, I guess I've just kind of changed after some time, maybe for weddings and stuff, because I get like, yeah, those are really important days, but if it's just like a party and stuff, who cares? So anyway, let's go in with the first thing. So I'm going to go in with my NYX Multitasking Medium. This is the base that I'm going to be using. We're going to use another base as well, but I generally like going in with this first. And I did moisturize my eyes prior to this as well. So I'm just adding my base. It's good to work quickly when you're putting on the mixing medium. So I actually used to wear 1 drop of castor oil on my eyes, just to kind of moisturize it and stuff. And I realized that coming to Malaysia, it's just a bit too humid to actually wear my castor oil, so I actually have only been doing that at night, and I use like half a drop. I try to use even less, and I only put it on the top. I no longer go in the bottom, because I used to put castor oil all around here too, because it was really good for eye bags, and then I started getting a little bit of milia and I didn't want that, so stopped doing that. So that's why we're just doing this as the base. Alright, so my dress for this party is actually green. It's a long flowing maxi gown, and there are lots of pretty greens in here, so I think I may actually go like 1, 2, maybe this whole row here. I don't know. Let's see what we do, because I don't really plan these things. Okay, so let's begin by going in with a matte shade. I think we're definitely going to have to backtrack a bit and go back to that deep green Edward Rasmus. So I've got some right here. I'm gonna just stamp it on my lids. So I'm just going to get the color onto my lids first, and then I can figure out, what I want to do from there. So I'm just getting it slightly over my crease. You can see how I'm doing this. So today I actually have ample time to actually get ready for this party. Usually I'm always in a rush, but I'm just going to do it like I'm in a rush, because, not all of us have like a lot of time to spend doing our makeup. So I like to keep my looks within 15 minutes nowadays. 15, maximum 30. Okay, so let's get more of this pretty matte here. I'm going to grab a little bit of Hannibal Bates, which is a kind of like mint kind of green, and just add a wee bit on top, but not too much that I want it to be very obvious. I did put a little bit of base there, so that should work out okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Alright, so we're going in with that, and now I'm going in on this side as well, just getting a little bit of that mint halo effect on top of my green. I decided to go and just decide what shades I wanted to use because I was getting a bit overwhelmed looking at them and kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to wear. So now I know what I'm going in with. We're going to go in with Daniel Brickwell and Monte Cara. They're two greens together that we haven't used yet, and yeah, we will do the other shades for like a different look. Actually, there's so many shades in here that we haven't used, so it's becoming a bit tough right now. Alright, so that's the base done. I want to very quickly just go in and cover these edges so that it doesn't end up looking like, you know, patchy. Okay, doing the same thing over here. Okay, now we have to quickly go in with our multi-chromes. So I'm going to go in with the first shade. So that's going to be Daniel Brickwell, which is going to be in the inner corner. So take that and we're going to just put it right there. So I'm going to just stamp this shade. It kind of looks a bit translucent. It's like a green, pink, blue kind of translucent shade that's showing up here, and I'm just pressing it into my base. This is the inner corner shade. I just want to keep it going till about there. And we're going to do the same thing here. Just cover up that base that's over there. So this is a very, yeah, it's a very like translucent kind of shade, but it looks pretty. It's kind of like almost like a highlighter, honestly. That's what the shade reminds me of. Okay, so now we are going in with Monte Cara, which is kind of like this green, and I'm gonna just add some of that here. It's a very pretty green. Yeah. It looks kind of similar, right, to the other look that I did. I'm so sorry that I decided to go back to the greens. Maybe I need to use the mattes in a different way. I was so keen to create very different kinds of looks for each one. Kind of like how I did for Sumerian, but today I really am wearing like a green dress, and I felt like it would go so well with my green. But you know, my green is actually more of a like a neon kind of green. It's a very very bright green. I think I may actually have to change my outfit looking at the look. Okay, let's just add a bit more of that pink over here. This is that highlighter shade. This is like another coat of that, blending that into the other green and taking this one again, blending it into that green. Yeah, it kind of looks like it becomes my skin color when I go like that. So it's got that kind of translucent effect. Okay, so I'm gonna go and take the matte shade, just bring it downwards like so. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Alright, so now we're going to be going in with primer as well as my foundation. Foundation is going to be Yensa as always, and I'm going to go in with my Yensa primer as well for the primer. So this is the Essential Glow Tone Up Primer. So my skin is normal to dry, and if you are not really moisturizing and you're using this toner, it can come across as a bit hard to spread on the skin. So make sure that you actually moisturize properly when you wear this. But otherwise, I really like the primer. I do like this primer by Yensa. I feel like it's very, very nice. Very, very gentle on the skin as well. And honestly, in any makeup look, I feel like it's very, very important to always just wear primer, because it does make a difference, you know, it does protect your skin and it keeps the makeup there better. So I was actually thinking that since my makeup doesn't actually match the initial dress that I picked, I'm going to go in with a sea green dress. It's actually one of my favorite dresses. I've worn this for like almost 10 years. And it's a sit-down dinner, and I actually don't have like enough of my cocktail dresses with me, so I'm going to be going and wearing this maxi dress, and this is going to be the makeup that I go in for. So it's going to be kind of pretty but not excessively like formal, which kind of sucks because I wish I had all my dresses here with me, but I don't, so yeah, sucks for me. Okay, let's go in with the foundation. So again, as always, I'm just dabbing, you know, foundation onto like the places that I need it. I don't really, I'm trying right now to no longer use foundation all over my face. I just don't feel like I need it. And I feel like my skin does better that way also. I don't think it's, I sometimes feel like maybe it's also just doing so many makeup looks that my skin is sensitive. So, you know, when you're always doing makeup, it's like your skin is always being eroded in some way, you know, because you're brushing or you're tapping it, or yeah, so I kind of feel like that contributes to the way that my skin reacts, and that's why I'm just trying to not put product everywhere all the time anymore. I mean, it's okay if I don't look super finished. I'm okay with that. Alrighty, so this is what my face is looking like at the moment. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Let's do blusher. Again, going in with the same Giorgio Armani blusher. We're just going to be using this for most looks really, because I didn't bring a ton of blushers here. So yeah, not that I'm complaining though. I do like my Giorgio Armani blusher. So this is again in the shade Desire, and we are going to put that here. You can see I'm just following the natural, you know, placement of my cheekbone and taking it upwards. Alrighty, so this is the blusher done. What else do we need? We need some eyeliner. I'm probably going to go in with this eyeliner. So this is the Maven Beauty Herb eyeliner. It's basically a green, which I do like quite a bit. Let's hope and pray that this actually works, because sometimes Maven Beauty liners love to just screw with me. Yeah, the design is just terrible. See, like, this is the tip, and when you can see that big blob over there, that's actually the liquid. It's supposed to be working by coming onto the pen, and instead it becomes this big blob, and that's actually why I think the pen is now being sold on discount, because so many people just hated the design of it. So I'm just trying to get it to go right to the tip, kind of succeed. Okay, I've kind of got it. I'm gonna draw my line now. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with a black eyeliner, because I think that will probably be the easiest thing. I was using the Maven Beauty and it actually wiped out some of my makeup over there, so I'm gonna have to go over this and kind of try and get the wing. Okay, so I just had to go and correct that, obviously, because it got a bit messed up thanks to the Maven Beauty liner. And I'm going to do black on this side too. I think that this wing over here needs to come out a bit more. Alright, so I broke my Colourful liner a little bit, but that has actually happened before, so that's the reason I actually prefer to use Colourful indoor, like in the inner corners. of my lids, but I had to go and correct this one, so I'm just adding a bit more of the matte shade here and then just kind of making it look a bit more natural here. So my eyes are done, face is done, more or less. I think for my lipstick, because my dress has like pinks, blues on it, yellows and all of that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with like a very basic pink lipstick. I'm just filling in my eyes at the bottom with this brown eye pencil from Adept Cosmetics. I felt like the eyeshadow is kind of not really enough for me. So it's a deep brown shade and I kind of feel like now it looks a bit better. I like that. This is a power pencil in the shade warm brown. It's not really being sold anymore, but I really love these pencils from BH, and yeah. So I chose two colors for my mouth. So one is like this pink over here. This is by Ofra. It's in the shade Pasadena. It's a nice nude and I think it would go well. There's also this as an option. This is kind of more like of a reddish shade by Odin's Eye. It's called Tulip Kiss. So I actually think I prefer this one, and I'm gonna go in with this, and then I'll wear my dress and you'll get to see, you know, how I style that. You know, coming to the US, I packed mostly nude shades, so yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. I think that this is okay, right, for dinner. I think this looks pretty acceptable. I just need to, I'm not gonna wear lashes for this because I do not want to wear lashes and go to dinner. But yeah, let me just wear my dress. So this is the dress that I'm going to be wearing. It is a maxi dress. It's very, very long, and I'll have to come and like, you know, walk all the way to the camera to show you the length, but it's basically almost to the floor. And I paired it with this belt, which has a bow at the back. And my jewelry is, you know, just very simple. Alright, so this is the finished look. Thank you for joining me for another fun tutorial for Christmas. I did not wear eyelashes for this or mascara because I'd actually done a look prior to this and my eyes are feeling a little bit dry. But I have noticed that, you know, the eyeshadow has very, very beautiful shifts. It's going like from a pink to like a purple, and especially that inner corner one, I really, really love that shade. It's so, so pretty. So I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. Let me know your thoughts on that. I actually have so many beautiful Christmas outfits, but none of them are here. They're all in the US because, you know, everything is there and they're just too heavy to keep moving like back and forth, back and forth. So I brought very few things with me this Christmas and I'm making do with what I have. I do have some pretty dresses coming up though, because I did bring something for church because, you know, we do go for Christmas, the Christmas Eve service on the 24th or usually on the 25th, but I think we'll probably do 24th. And usually, you know, that's the day that all of us dress up. So I'm, yeah, pretty excited to show you the dress for that particular day. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and you know, I'll see you soon for another tutorial. I hope that this tutorial was kind of helpful to anyone who's looking for maybe, you know, a green makeup look for Christmas or something. You can always dress this look up a lot more by adding in like rhinestones and stuff. Like I wish I brought my rhinestones with me. I left everything in the US. It's so frustrating because I want to do pretty looks and I can't do them. But anyway, I will see you guys soon for another look. Thank you for joining me for this one, and you know, have a wonderful week. Bye.